back. We are Normies here to watch She-Hulk Season 1, Episode 8.
Eight.
Ribbit and Rip It.
One more time.
Ribbit and Rip It. Ribbit and Rip It.
I didn't
Rip
say
it and wrap it.
Oh, Ribbit and Rip It.
Ribbit and Rip It.
Am
I saying it wrong?
No, you're saying it right. It's just it's fun to say. That's all.
Every time somebody asks me to say it again, I was like, oh my god, I said it right.
Remember that one game that we should play? Yeah.
Ribbit and Rip It.
Absolute king at Bop It. Hey guys, my name's Chris Johnson.
I am Pat.
Navi.
Marquetta.
Runner.
Boo.
I
Runner
know.
means frog. You ribbit and rip it.
Ribbit. My name means frog in Spanish, literally. I'm pretty sure my mom did not know that.
Probably
nice. And that's what's special about the Arab-Spanish connection. So in the last episode that we weren't here for, Josh didn't text back, clearly an asshole, came back, took a sneaky fucking photo while she was sleeping, and stole her blood. He's a fucking Joe Goldberg tampon ripping off ass motherfucker. Fuck him.
Listen.
I supported you, Josh.
Come on. Everybody knew he was a bad guy.
I know.
Nobody's that nice.
But he... Excuse me? But he was good until he wasn't good.
Who's all a bad guy?
Josh.
You said everybody here's a bad guy.
So everybody knows he's a bad guy. Marquetta, you're a bad guy. Calm down. You're about to go full villain.
Everybody here is a bad guy.
I thought he said everybody here is a bad guy. I was like, what?
You know what? Sometimes villains are the better written characters.
And they are.
That is true.
I mean,
That's true.
But I'm excited. I think we will just simply jump into this. It's a market substitute. Please support the original content creator at Disney Plus because Disney needs your money. And yeah, if you want to watch the uncut, please support us on Patreon. If you cannot support us on Patreon, like, comment, subscribe. We love you guys.
We love
Be
you.
safe.
Sweet. Let's watch it.
I'm excited.
Woo!
I was reading some of the comments and they're saying that she has an alcohol problem.
With the actual actress?
Jen. No. Jen. In She-Hulk.
What?
She's always drinking apparently. I'm like, I never noticed that.
I thought she can't get drunk as much because she's the Hulk, so she like.
I have no idea. I'm going to
go
reread some comments about that.
Well, who knows?
I was skimming through it on the
Interesting.
pooper.
You know what I did recently is I was wildly wrong about Black Panther.
What would you do?
Yeah, you were. I was. It was my fault. I led you into that.
Okay.
Next time you think of Josh, everyone we meet, no matter how much they've hurt you, is a lesson learned.
What's the lesson learned there?
Don't trust people.
Yep, that's the lesson. Don't trust people at all. Become a hermit. Move into a cave.
There you go. Become Batman.
Yeah, Batman has a great life.
Yep.
He does. He's a billionaire. He gets to fight crime at night, and he gets to sleep with Catwoman. Can't complain.
He seems very healthy and happy.
Super healthy guy. All the movies about Batman are about how healthy he is.
I'd rather be Iron Man.
He's Iron Man's much healthier than Batman.
But Iron Man's not a hermit.
The whole point was that being a hermit isn't healthy.
Everybody knows QL. Oh!
The store might be closed.
Shut the fuck up!
Frog.
Ribbit?
Guard frog.
The guard frog.
No.
Oh, he broke his ankle.
The hell is a guard frog?
You announced yourself as a guard frog.
Yeah, but.
Aww.
Yes, that has been noted several times. So, your defective suit?
Right. So,
Oh my
in
God.
order to de-escalate the situation, I shouted my signature catchphrase, "Time to ribbit and rip it!"
Ribbit and Rip It.
Oh, he's
Bro,
about
you're
to
gonna
break both his
die.
ankles.
No. Oh.
My inflammable suit is on fire. Third-degree burns
Oh, God.
all over my legs.
That's a case to sue.
Huh?
Who are you trying to sue, though?
Whoever made his fucking suit.
Oh, I thought he made his own suit.
Yes?
I do believe you are owed compensatory damages. What is the name of the manufacturer?
Luke Jacobson. He specializes in super suits.
What?
Oh.
Mr. Patilio is one of our biggest clients.
What?
Really?
Dressed as a frog?
Mr. Patilio's seniors.
Nothing doesn't fuck. I hate this shit.
I would be ethically compromised in representing a client against Jacobson because I like my nice clothes and I don't want to piss him off.
I suggest that you try to come to an agreement with Mr. Jacobson so then a filing would not be necessary.
Ribbit and Rip It.
Yes.
Ribbit and Rip It.
Is he even a real superhero? He just like bought a suit.
Exactly.
Yeah. And he was just gonna leave.
I mean, Iron Man.
I have been
I try to see
retained
all
by
the
a
suits in the
client
background.
who suffered serious injuries.
I've never made a defective suit in all my life.
Trust me, I'm not happy to be doing this.
I'm not trusting you after you just lumbered in here and stabbed me in the back.
Nice.
Wow.
My work speaks for itself. What did you say?
Oh god.
I love it.
She-Hulk will never get another suit.
No.
Luke Jacobson. Oh.
Ever again?
Oh.
You shouldn't have betrayed me, you greasy old buffalo. You are.
You greasy old buffalo.
I'm gonna see you in court.
Goodbye, tragedy.
Oh.
They're so mean.
Goodbye, tragedy. I love it.
He's hilarious.
He is.
Are presently without counsel. Are you representing yourself?
Of course I'm not representing myself, Your Honor. I'm not a fool.
Uh-oh. Some big timer.
Oh my God! Syringe.
Yes.
Finally.
As a first point of order, I'd like to ask that the opposing counsel's motion to compel production of the defendant's client list be rejected.
Who's this asshole?
Dude, he's not an asshole.
I believe Miss Walters will find that Mr. Jacobson's record as it pertains to customer satisfaction to be spotless.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
Oh, you're gonna bring out all the superhero clients. Ooh.
The very nature of Mr. Jacobson's line of work, making suits exclusively for superheroes, necessitates anonymity. And I remind you that the Sokovia courts have been repealed.
Nice.
Superheroes
Good callback.
operate in the public.
Didn't know.
As public figures, it is assumed that there will be some loss of privacy.
That means you're gonna lose your privacy, girl.
Now, Ms. Walters chose to have her identity be public, but it isn't up to her to choose for everyone else.
I'm in agreement with Mr. Murdoch. Motion to compel discovery is denied.
Damn.
I don't get a new suit.
Shut up.
Sit down.
Look at this thing.
Oh god.
Mr. Patilio, what kind of fuel did you use in your boosters?
Jet fuel. Because that's not what my instructions said.
What?
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
He's lying.
God.
Don't ask me how I know, I just know.
Yes, we
I mean,
Dude, you just made an enemy out of Jacobson for no reason.
Yeah,
Exactly.
she didn't do her.
We should have done our
diligence.
our discovery and research.
Luke,
Yes, clown.
Yes, clown. Ooh.
is there any way that we could go back to you being my daily?
Yeah, I love it.
No. Because I hate you now.
Oh
Yes.
no.
I think he's my new favorite character.
He reminds me of like CP and Ty mixed together. The best way to put it. Like two people we know.
I don't know if that's racist or not.
No.
Did
Mind
Luke
if I join you?
do his make his suit as well?
yeah, remember he had his helmet.
There was in the box.
Remember he had the helmet in the box? It
what's
was an
your
Easter egg
story,
at the end of a
Robert?
couple
You're
episodes
from
ago.
New York, but you flew all the way out
Oh,
here
yeah.
for a product liability case.
I would.
I should have just waited.
Doesn't really look like it.
It's a low blow insulting a blind man's clothes.
Came out of nowhere and you made my dumb client admit to being even dumber than I. How did you know about the jet fuel?
You can smell.
A hunch.
Sure.
What is his deal, by the way?
It rhymes with rich parents.
Well, you know the expression, one for them, one for us. And we mostly do pro bono work, the us part. But I do on occasion take a job with a bigger client, the them part.
Wow.
Nice.
So that's a good balance.
The Matt Murdock. How does he do it?
Triple
As
life.
someone who works for them full time, I really don't have any gas in the tank for anything else.
You say that, but I think you're in a unique position to do some real good.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, church boy.
Jen Walters can use the law to help people when society fails. She-Hulk can help people when the law fails.
Ooh, be a vigilante, girl.
Best of both worlds.
Q and Hannah Montana.
And man, you wanna move back? You wanna move to LA, homie?
Then Hell's Kitchen will
We're
fall
all
apart.
feeling this, right? It's not just me.
Yeah.
No.
Oh no!
I hate
Fuck
Todd.
you, Todd.
Todd, choke on your scarf.
Jen, I am so sorry. I have to go. Something has just come up with work. It was really not...
Damn.
Is this a lawyer bar? Because they got the little thingy, judge thingy.
Like the Legal Beagle downtown.
We got one here?
It's not open anymore.
I want to go check it out if we did.
You're not a lawyer.
Dude, shut
no, this
up.
could be
He's like, let me call your boss.
So I was at an auction recently buying art. They had an authentic Wakandan war spear.
Oh, okay.
So I, of course, win the auction. A milli.
Oh my god.
Idiot.
Okay.
Okay.
$1 million.
I get it.
Go on.
Boom. How cool is
Oh my
that?
god.
I hate people.
Just collecting African shit on my level.
Oh my god.
No one wanted to see your nipples.
Wakanda. You know, actually studied abroad there. They want it back.
You stole it.
Apparently, it was stolen by colonizers, but
Mm.
Of course.
whatever.
What's it made out of, guys?
This is a very recent issue. They were just talking about museums in Britain.
Yeah, I literally watched that this morning.
Oh, nice.
Let's just drop the whole koi thing, because I don't play.
Oh my god.
And I can feel it, and I can tell that we're both feeling it.
Oh God. Yeah,
So it's stolen. Do you get your money back
so
and give it
gross.
back, or
No.
how does that even work?
You have $1 million to spend on Spear. It doesn't matter if you get your money back or not.
Hello?
Oh, thank God! Miss Walters, it's Leapfrog. Listen, you gotta help me. I think I'm being attacked. I'm on my way to the lily pad.
Lily pad.
Is that a place I'm supposed to know?
Yeah, it's my famous secret lair.
How can it be famous?
It's secret, bro.
Super suit?
Yep. Super suit.
Yep. Do it.
Where's my super suit?
Let's see it. Let's see it.
Oh, I hate his car.
I
It's so
know.
green.
What? I love his car.
Is that Daredevil?
No, it's
Hey.
That's the super suit?
Oh,
That
that
is great.
It's like the
I
comics.
love that.
Woo.
Hey.
You need to back off. You're making a mistake.
You made a mistake.
Wait, why is he after Leapfrog?
Because he did something fucked up, probably.
Oh, don't
Yeah.
destroy the whole parking lot.
But this is Daredevil, bro.
Ass remains unwhooped.
Yeah, let's fix that.
Rip it.
Where are you going? We're not done.
No, that's not your car.
That's a nice Lexus, yo.
Is that your car?
Everybody knows who you are. Don't
much
destroy
property
property.
Fuck property. Fuck
He
it
doesn't
up.
care.
Oh, Hawk Smash.
Oh, that's gonna fuck up his hearing.
Bro, every fucking car. He needs his hearing.
Oh.
No.
Wait, do you pretend to be blind, man? Because that is really
Oh
problematic.
no, I'm blind. Relax. I basically have really good hearing. Or at least, I did.
Wait, why were you attacking me?
Leapfrog is the bad guy here. He kidnapped Rick Jacobson. He's holding him hostage.
So, are you like a superhero? Like the gold?
I'm Daredevil.
Gold Devil.
It's very daring to use ketchup and mustard as your colors. No, please don't.
Well, I need to save my client from your client.
Not a
I'm
billboard.
believing
Lily
that.
pad.
Oh
So
my
secret.
God, he's an idiot.
Secret.
Subtle.
Subtle.
Guys, what do we think about the name Leap Squad?
Sorry.
Dodo has henchmen.
Yeah, I don't know if he has henchmen either.
Goons and henchmen are two completely different animals.
Ah,
The henchmen believe in the cause, whereas goons are just there for the paycheck.
he would know.
There are 25 goons in the building. Some below us.
You can hear their heartbeats? Come on, that's a little far-fetched.
Their heart's beating.
This
pretty
is hot.
Mm. Faster now.
What? No, it's not. I'm healthy.
Right, I'm gonna sneak into the side and take out the goons in the back. You just wait here until I've gotten all 10.
I'm not gonna sit here for half an hour while you pick off goons one by one.
Just remind me again how many times you've broken into a warehouse full of goons.
Remind me again who has the superpowers here? Oh, I'm pointing at myself.
Oh yeah, I know. I have echolocation.
I loved it.
I am shipping them too hard, I think.
You wanted to call us dad.
Oh,
Are we about to get a Daredevil ass whooping? Holy scene, let's go!
God.
It's gonna suck for these
it's
guys.
been so long.
Guys, just leave. He's gonna break all of you.
He's goons. They probably will get scared and leave.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Oh.
Oh my god.
He's so cool.
Nice.
Ah.
This makes me slightly worried though.
Why?
Because like Daredevil's TV show on Netflix was like hella brutal. I want to see if Marvel can still got it in them.
Let's see.
I don't think it's
Let's
gonna.
see.
This is where Jen comes.
No!
Yeah, she holds.
Oh, he's got Frogger,
Frogging.
of course.
Listen, his branding is on point, okay?
It is.
He's got little trampolines.
He is very thorough.
Luke, look this way.
He's like, come on, come on, come on.
Helping me. I am helping you. Stopping you from getting into even more trouble.
God.
Don't you yell at me. I'm already very strong.
Legally speaking, we could say this is an episode of Mania.
Temporary insanity is murky, but it's not a bad strategy.
I angle this more as a form of dramatic expression due to undiagnosed PTSD.
Makes sense.
I'm just a big fan of legal dramas.
Really kind of doing it for me.
Oh.
Did he break something?
Yeah.
Himself.
Yeah. Compound fracture.
What was he? He just have a cool suit. He's not a superhero.
You'll make my gala dress?
Yes, of course. I'm not a monster. Try not to get too bloated between now and then.
Damn.
Ooh.
I like him.
I was gonna say, Pat, how do you not agree?
Oh, the lily pad. What an idiot.
Her outfit kind of looks like my Her Academia uniform.
Thanks for your help with all this.
Thanks for your help.
Oh.
When do you head to New York?
Oh my god.
Tomorrow.
You want to get a beer? Or more superhero shit?
Hey, maybe next time I'm in town, I can take you out to dinner.
Not next time. Do it now. You leave tomorrow. Go to her place real quick.
Then skip all everything. I'm
Hey.
superhero.
Take the outfit off, Daredevil. What are you doing?
It takes time.
He's very cute.
It's got so many straps.
It does. It's still less. It's like taking a bra. I'm like, I this. Nice.
Hey, finally met a nice guy who's not gonna steal your blood.
But he lives on the opposite side of the freaking.
That's fine.
But he's all about secret and she's not. He's all about secret identity and she's not.
I love that.
But I mean, either
That's something you
way.
can work out. It's a good episode. It's a really good episode.
Yes.
This is great. Oh
Yes.
my god. This
I wanted to
is
see
fucking
superhero do walk of shit.
It was a guy.
Doesn't it feel like this episode should be over?
Yeah. So, oh shit, what happened?
That's so sparkly.
Why didn't you answer any of my calls? I thought that you might be dead or something. There's some guy outside dressed in a devil costume and he's doing the walk of shame. What? Oh, you did with the. Oh, all right. And we're happy? Oh, we're happy. Okay.
The gala dress?
Came to a very
Right.
satisfying conclusion.
Huh?
Trust me.
Where is the gown from Luke?
Oh, for the gala?
Huh?
Is next episode the finale?
Yeah.
Yes.
So, this is the big twist, isn't it? We gotta make it. Whatever, I'm game.
Oh my god! Show us. If you blue ball me again, I swear to God.
Yeah, we need to see this dress. Oh.
Okay.
Ooh.
Nice.
Very nice.
Yes. I like it.
I love
All
that.
right, I like this
Hey,
one much
Luke,
more better than the
Picasso.
polka dotty joint.
Yeah.
For the
Yeah.
wedding.
Yeah. Polka dot was fine.
Female lawyer of
Doing
the year.
everything regular lawyers do, except backwards and in high heels.
What the fuck?
I hate you.
Is that?
Female lawyer of the
This is so weird.
You know, it should be just lawyer of the year.
Jennifer She-Hulk Walters.
Good. But still.
Pug is so hype.
What? What?
You're all winners.
I thought it was just one.
What's it like being a female lawyer?
Oh my.
Just like being a regular
Twice the
lawyer.
work, half the recognition, and you're constantly being asked what it's like being a female lawyer.
I'd actually like to take this time to thank my parents, without whom I wouldn't be here today.
Now you want to see who She-Hulk really
Fudge, fudge,
Yes.
fudge.
This is the truth, presented by Intelligentsia.
Let's go, super incels.
Can we stop this?
And she's a slut.
Stop it.
And she's
Well, that was inevitable, huh?
No!
What? That's fucked up.
burn your parents. That's fucked up.
No.
She-Hulk jump up there and take out the projector and then murder somebody.
Do it, Jen.
That's what she meant by Red Hulk?
Well, the Red Hulk's actually a Hulk in the comic books.
Oh.
Here we go.
Oh, oh, she's snarling.
Somebody grab him?
Jesus.
Oh my God.
That's so fucked up.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That happened.
What? I was not expecting that at all.
What?
Yo,
That's insane.
I can't believe they filmed her while, doing the nasty. That's no.
I mean,
That's disgusting.
That was worse as it was at the Met Gala.
And her parents are
I
there.
mean,
her parents and everything. Like
That's a lot of shitty women things being dumped on her all at once.
yes.
Yeah.
Jesus.
And she's a slut. Like that was
Yeah, what does it even fucking mean? She had consensual sex with a guy she went on a date with 3 times, and she's a fucking slut.
And she's allowed to date.
I'm like so curious.
She's allowed to fuck whoever she wants and do whatever she wants.
I'm like,
These
I
fucking
wanna
bitch ass
know.
fuckboys are just mad that they're not fucking her.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
absolutely.
Wakanda and the bid. Oh my
This
god.
guy. Come on.
Fuck
Will you just
Todd.
reveal that you're one of the assholes?
Oh, and
I don't think he's
He
one
was
of the
bidding
assholes.
against
I
the
think he's a
leapfrog.
red herring.
Yeah.
I think he's
I
a red
like
herring. I
that.
don't think he's one of the
Okay.
assholes.
He could be a pretty good red
No,
herring.
I think he's an asshole, but I don't think he's like the bad guy. in this
Sorry,
show.
don't put it
Like
back.
the main
But
bad guy.
like, what is Intelligentsia's like ultimate goal against She-Hulk? Like, why did they hate her? I know they want her blood.
They hate her
She's
because she's a superhero.
She's a strong female superhero.
I'm like so lost
Yeah.
in
who
her
stole the
sauce.
fucking
I think it's like
powers away from the Hulk. Like,
Yeah.
look at Tatiana, who's like kind of being like, they're like, oh, that's what we expect from a woman superhero. She's like a fucking Instagram person, or like,
Because she's happy and embracing her fucking life, and she's not ashamed.
she's just doing her thing.
I think they're like putting equal, like intelligentsia is equal to incels. So it's like they're just mad
It's
that she's a
4chan.
superhero. Yeah, it's a 4chan. They're like, she's superhero and she got it, and then we need to like figure out how to get her blood and make more to stop her.
I was I kind of want to go back and pause on the files that were popping up too, if we can like later on my
Can
own
you
time,
put the
obviously.
volume?
Like
Is that it?
Because
I
it's
guess
the
that
next
did-
season's finale.
Yeah, I guess
Next season
that was a long one. But there's so much left. What is this?
Yeah.
It's
Extra credits.
Extra credits.
5 minutes of extra credits.
With
y'all.
different
Well, first off, it's not
languages
extra
and
credits.
stuff.
All those people worked on this, and they're very important people. Without them, you wouldn't have this. Not
Fine,
extra
fine,
credits.
but-
It's just credits.
It's extra credit.
No, man.
Extra credits.
It's just it's the people that need credit for doing the thing that they did.
Oh, but this was. I'm so sad. By the way, guys, Suraj is not here because he's taking a little break, but he will be back. He's really sad he's missing the last 2 episodes.
We are sad.
Especially
that
since
he-
Daredevil finally
He
showed up. And that's all
correctly
he was waiting
predicted
on.
that the Daredevil would show up this episode.
Yeah.
And he was right.
He was like, he's sad.
We're sad. We're sad he's not here, but I'm sure he's watched it and had.
I bet.
Oh,
I
he
bet he
already
jizzed
saw
in his
it.
pants when he
He
saw
did.
this.
He
When he
did.
saw this episode, I bet he was so happy.
Anyway, this was a great episode. I really liked it. Like,
Yeah.
It's probably the best one.
I agree.
Yeah, we actually got. This is the first time she's done any superhero work.
And so many reveals, like her costume, her superhero costume, and then the gala dress that they kept teasing, literally since episode 4, whenever she first came to this guy.
Dude, fuck that
And
gala.
for-
I'm
to-
sorry. Screw that gala. That female, at least give the females like a
was so
heads
stupid.
up or something. Props to, oh god, I forgot her name. She was wearing the yellow dress.
Yeah. The one lawyer
Yeah.
who's like super
Yeah,
super
she's
about her
married
business.
apparently 12 years with like 2 kids, which is hilarious, but
Yeah, like the whole just being like,
awesome.
what's
I'm
it
glad
like
she
to be a
said-
female
yeah.
lawyer? It's like you my doctor is a woman, and I feel like if she was like, I got a female doctor award, I'd be like, that's the dumbest
it's
fucking shit
dumb.
I fucking
And-
heard. Are you
and
fucking
then
serious?
They make it just a little worse by like naming all of the female lawyers in a room.
Yeah.
They did all of them. I thought they were just the.
No, that was
It's
all.
like a pity award more than anything.
But I mean,
That's
either
right.
way, it wasn't just her, right? There was like 5 people.
Yeah,
It
it's
just
fucked
like,
up.
first of all, it should just be Lawyer of the Year award. There's no reason for a male and female. If you're gonna do it, pick one. Like, why pick all of
best
them?
one.
And you're like, oh, let's do the participation award. It's like, oh yeah, they got to participate to be a lawyer.
I took over
Happy.
from each district. That's why I took it.
Oh no! I think it was like when she stood up and she saw everybody else standing up. She was like, "Oh, like she literally thought like she was
just
winning
her.
an award. Now I'm winning a group award." She came there with a fucking Luke Jacobson
Well, they all,
custom
they
board.
was at the Met Gala. They
But I
all-
mean,
It's gala.
it seems like
gala.
it seems like it's a fucking like, oh man, I probably should have shaved this for the actual Met Gala and not like for some shit where everybody's about to get a fucking award.
I mean, gala. It's not a Met Gala.
Met Gala is a specific gala.
It's a specific
Put
gala.
on by the
Just
Met.
a gala around the war.
The Normies can have a gala if you want.
Yeah,
we can have a gala.
Yeah.
Oh, let's do a gala.
oh my god, but she like, at first she was a little like, she was like, wait, what, shook? But she took it really well, thanking her parents and everything. I appreciated her doing that, but like, that was a moment where you can see her still like controlling her emotions, and she is who, like, Jen and everything, but then that moment that stuff came out from Intelligentsia, you saw her just lose it. There's no reason for her to control her anger then.
I mean, yeah,
I
but
know
also
people are
like, was she
yelling,
gonna let
"Don't
this
do
shit
it."
play?
Exactly.
Yeah,
You're not gonna let that shit play.
She still had her pants on, so that shit needed
I'm
to get.
agreeing.
Exactly.
I'm like, I'm happy she did that. I was like, go Jen, do it. And like when the other character was like, don't do it, I'm like, bitch, do it.
I mean, you understood why not to do it because everyone was
Yeah.
scared of her.
Man, yeah, but also fuck that. It's just property damage, and like my ass is literally about to be on the screen in front of my parents. So
No.
I'm gonna accept this property damage. I'm a lawyer for a high-end firm. I'll pay this shit off.
Good thing she didn't run away.
Yeah,
That's all
but
I'm
I
saying.
think the only difference is like us not letting you play compared to She-Hulk not letting you play. The damage is more, and it puts other people in danger. So like her bringing that down, she kind of brought the ceiling down. So that could have like actually brought the building down, and it didn't. But it makes like makes sense her reaction, but just her reaction is much bigger than we saw from the parking garage. It's like big, and like you just broke the whole thing. It's like.
And I think, I think that's the concern with like all the Hulks.
Yeah.
That they just like the anger. Anger management is hard. And I mean, even if she didn't have superpowers, I would like get a bat or something and still try to like break the screen.
Throw the chair at the screen.
I don't think anger was an answer, but it's justifiable in my opinion.
Yeah. Oh no, it's totally justifiable. But I'm just saying, like, it's totally justifiable. It's just her anger seemed just much bigger, like especially with red flashing, and then everybody's already scared on the edge. Like it's a She-Hulk. It's a Hulk. It's a matter of time they get loose, right? And then like this happens, and like it's her anger is justifiable, but it's just damages more.
She even said it in the courtroom when Daredevil was in there. It's like people like her or don't get like they are put in a public eye, so they have to be treated differently. Like even though if it was a normal person did that, I don't think like the cops would have came in and did like that. But she's like a different level. People expect her to be different. So even though I mean it's justifiable, I guess people would expect her not to lose her cool.
I mean, she could have ushered everyone out of the building. She could have. I thought it was on a projector. It's not on a projector.
She was
all on
about
screen.
to clap cheeks. Like
I
there was
mean,
no time.
I know, but I'm saying if we're talking about the response you're gonna get, if I was in her position, I probably would have did the exact same fucking thing. It's the easiest way to get the screens turned off. But if we're talking about Monday fucking night quarterback, and we get to backseat drive this thing and sit here and look at it like, what could she have done? I don't know. There's plenty of other, but
I mean, I don't know what she could have done. Like it's exact thing I would have done. Like if this like first of all like a sex tape playing that was without my consent, like
at a gala,
you will be like screaming and doing like things to make that stop. But it just sucks that you know the reaction for her is just it is this.
I can't believe they went as far to like I know you're trying to like go after her, steal her blood, blah blah blah, but you guys also filmed her? Like come on.
That's disgusting.
Like where does
what
it
if
end?
she's on trial for the last episode and she has to represent herself?
I think that's
or
what
maybe
it is.
Matt
I want
Murdock
Daredevil.
stays. Yeah, I want Daredevil to stay.
I think that's what it is.
Oh yeah, they could double. That'd be pretty fun. I will say too that I'm glad she got to hook up with Matt. Like, I guess she didn't get to it, but like the whole idea of her being with other super people makes the most amount of sense because you know everybody else, there might always be someone trying to steal her blood and shit. And I also want to say about the Daredevil scene, like I thought it was really cool how they were doing it, and Daredevil's coming back. But I will say that I think as far as like Daredevil, the way it was shot for Netflix and the way it was done, I think really hit a really sweet spot for how like dark and kind of brooding it was. And if they're gonna bring a little bit of the Marvel Cinematic Universe levity to it and like kind of change it a bit, I still want them to be able to do Daredevil justice filming wise. His story could be the exact same, but it's also about the way that you shoot it and about the way that it looks. Like if you watch any of his hallway fight scenes in Hell's Kitchens, they feel fucking gritty, dirty, and grimy. When she was like, you know, I'm gonna wait 30 minutes for you to beat up some dudes in the hallway, because like a whole episode of him would just be working his way through a building, and like I'm like, well, that's kind of, you know. So I hope that they're able to, when they do his show, I hope they're able to do that still.
Portray Hell's Kitchen as is, because it is Hell's Kitchen.
Yeah.
I did like Daredevil a lot in it. He had very funny moments. My favorite was when she was like, "Who are you? Like Mustard Man or whatever?" And he's like, "I'm Daredevil. Like, how do you not know me? How do you not heard of me?"
Like Gold Devil.
Like Gold Devil or whatever.
Yeah, it's like nobody heard of you outside of Hell's Kitchen.
Exactly.
Luke Jacobson, amazing character. I have to say, I really love his character. He's just
I want a suit.
He's just amazing.
Yeah,
he's just like true.
Yeah, I just want to pause at one scene. So they said like Luke Jacobson, Zuhair Murad collaboration. Zuhair Murad is actually a really big designer, and his outfits are incredibly insane. They're like this, like sparkly, but insane level. And it's beautiful. So when they said collaboration, it's like, oh my God, like Zuhair Murad, like I know him. I follow him on Instagram. Like I follow everything that he does.
Nice.
But yeah, and he's Arab, but I don't know.
Is
which
Luke
country.
Jacobson like a based off somebody else? Or
I don't know. I think Luke Jacobson is just a character.
Yeah.
So that's why I was surprised. Like, wait, Luke Jacobson, Zuhair. Like, I know Zuhair.
I used to know back in the day we had the Jacobson watch, right? You know, the big boy Jake.
Go to the reports.
I'm aware of them, but no, I did not have one.
But you have something?
I'm trying to recall what I was gonna say because like I was waiting for everybody to finish talking and I lost my train of thought.
About Daredevil, Gold Devil, Hell's Kitchen.
I don't know. It will come to me.
Wakanda?
No.
This show, I do agree with what said. This show is probably like the best episode. This one right here was probably the best episode of all the season. I enjoyed it the most because it gave me everything that I wanted. I wish every single episode was like this because I got the lawyer stuff that I wanted. I was able to learn something about law because I was able to learn some stuff. I got to see like the court scene with her and Matt Murdock going back and forth. That was really cool. We got a fight scene.
Yeah.
That was really cool. We got a cameo. I think each episode they're trying to give us a little bit of it, but they could have just given all of this, and each episode would have been like this show would have been like really, really top notch for me.
I'm sorry, Ketty, you've been working on
I
it.
just remembered. But did you want to respond to that?
No.
Okay. What if this whole event was just a bait and not like the actual problem? Because remember, he still, regardless of everything, he still took her blood.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And like what they did right now was just to humiliate her and try to like ruin her reputation and trigger her into becoming violent. Like they're just attacking her as a person, but in the background they still have her blood.
Yeah.
So like what if they're like with this they're just trying to like get her off the public eye for a second, and but like in the background they might still be doing something even worse, because I don't think this they were basically just exposing what's on her phone, which is fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Like everybody has shit on their phone, and like that then this unconsensual fucking sex tape, it's fucking sickening.
It is.
But I'm curious to see how in the next episode this is gonna be viewed. Because I mean, publicly, people should be condemning the person that did this to her. Yeah. But I think instead, everybody's gonna be like, "Oh, she's a slut."
It's also possible.
Yeah.
I mean,
Look at Truck. Look at Truck.
Captain America.
Also, super possible that she could sue the fuck out of these dudes for revenge porn if they caught her.
Yes.
Which would also be a pretty good way to fucking end this. Like, if it is, because most of this shit has been taking place in the courtroom. Yeah. I think it's going to end in the courtroom.
I'm okay with that too.
And maybe with like one extra fight scene, which would be cool. But yeah, I was going to say that I like this episode a lot, but I think if they gave us all of this in every episode, then by the time we got to this, like, it's not going to hit. You know what I mean?
These motherfuckers put a bank account in for like
I know. Look, First Bank of LA
That's
checking, saving. How much?
How much you got in checking? $3,000?
$3.80. I can't
No,
read.
3,801. Savings 8,204.
See, she's smart putting that savings account, girl. I see you.
Foreign account.
This is complete invasion of privacy. Shit's trash. It's fucking awful. And like, you know, I don't know, why ain't they out here fucking harassing Hulk?
Yeah.
I mean, it's because
Hulk
it's sexist.
is like
we already know.
in space with.
But I mean, like when he was
something.
around, well, you know, they're not out here trying to fucking track him down and do this shit. Also, Hulk would literally murder them.
But the blood thing still hasn't been addressed. So I think that's.
I think like what you're saying, Marquetta, they're trying to like derail her name now, and in the next episode use her blood to make her even look worse or something. Be like, this is all because of her. And
no, they're gonna make themselves like abominations made out of Hulk's blood.
Yeah.
And so there's what they're gonna do. They're gonna try to use the blood to like power up, beef up, and they're gonna fuck it up, and they're gonna be some weird, not abomination, but something weird, something stupid. These guys look like idiots. They think that they're fucking.
That looks like an
mask.
NFT to me.
It does.
So the one. Fuck, I forgot it again.
No, Marquetta, what's happening?
So what I'm hearing, like, so what we are predicting essentially the next episode is gonna be more so not only in the courtroom, but there's gonna be just a fight that has something to do with the blood.
Yeah.
So maybe like in the beginning, or maybe that's right after, right? Like maybe something happens right after, like she's getting captured, and then they end up in a court, or like the court, and then maybe they come in like Tatiana, like, and then fight it over.
Tatiana's done.
Is this her season 2?
This is definitely being set up for season 2.
No, I mean
this
like
is
somebody with the
100%.
blood just comes in the court while they're going through the court procedure.
Is Tatiana done?
I think
Titania.
The one thing I would have like as like a small complaint is the pacing. I think there's a lot that happened this episode that could have been spread out a little better. Because like the wedding episode that nobody liked, like that was like a slow episode. You know what I mean? And
yeah, but it sets her up to meet
something
Josh.
could have.
True.
Yeah, that's true. But I mean, we didn't need an entire episode for her to meet a dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that now that there's only one episode left, it's just kind of like, okay, there's a lot at stake. Like, what is going to happen next week?
Yeah.
The girl in that yellow dress, she's used to be Jen's lawyer, right?
She was Jen's lawyer for the Tatiana case.
Yeah.
She's
amazing.
My bad. I said Titania every other time until
Tatiana is
right
the
now.
actress's real name, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So let's talk about the Wakanda spear, because I think me and Ketty both watched the John Oliver's latest episode on museums.
Which is wild, because I live with Marquetta, and I didn't watch that episode.
I didn't watch that either.
It just came on this Sunday.
Because you were away, and I have been watching things when you were away, and I was packing things.
Not only are you away, I heard you don't invite her to stuff like Pusha T. Yeah.
Like, what did you not get invited to?
Pusha T. Pusha T.
Marquetta did get invited to Pusha T.
No, I heard otherwise.
Yeah, you did.
No,
I literally
she didn't.
was like, hey, do you
T
want to
was
come
in
to
town.
Pusha T?
Yeah,
Pusha T was in town.
Last
He
Wednesday.
went, didn't tell anybody.
See, thank you. Last one. See, I got you.
Is it my job to update y'all on everything that's going on?
Anyway,
something that's going
let's
on.
get back into the conversation.
I like Pusha T because let me know
about
how it went with you.
But
Now we were in the first concert we went together.
Coming back to John Oliver, like he did a segment this Sunday, and one of his main segment was on museums that I literally watched this morning. And it was funny, I was thinking of the same thing when you brought it up. I was like, oh yeah, like, and then they touched base on it, so it must be like topic right now. And they were talking about how colonizers, like, you know, how, they essentially, a lot of museums in Britain, America are filled with product, like items that have been taken from another country, stolen in another country, and then essentially they're trying to see. This push was like to send them back, and it just hasn't happened.
So are we actually going to send them back or no?
They should.
They are arguing against it, and there was this one very stuck-up lady that was like, well, we might return the artifacts to them once they learn how to treat their existing artifacts better.
Yeah.
And it was just like, excuse me?
And one of the things that really reminded me, like, there was an item they had from Nepal and in museum, and when they returned it, it was item put in use immediately for the religious region, because that was a religious item. So here they had this Wakanda spear, right? Wakanda is still around, so they just literally took the spear that could be put into use right away. So it's not a artifact, it's not an architectural historical item, it's a current item that you have taken from.
Yeah, I mean, it's slightly different because Wakanda's not like a fucking struggling nation. No, like struggling
but still,
nation.
it's an item that's taken away, that's
and
theirs.
Also, like, if you put those things in the places where they came from, like, the whole point of a museum is for tourism.
Yeah.
I would, if you were like, hey, all of the special fucking boss ass artifacts from Africa are in those places in Africa.
Yeah.
Tourism. Go to them.
Needs to be returned to its like original country and like put in museums there and like let the country decide how they want to use it. It's not yours to do that. Okay, obviously like back in the day, war, people weren't uneducated. People were always after each other's shit, whatever, all that crap, unfortunately and all. But now this is different times, you know what I mean? We're better than that now. We're all educated and stuff. So like, let's learn, let's return things for the most part.
Yeah, I mean, that's the one thing he touched on. Like, it wasn't like old times. Like, people are still doing it.
People are still doing it.
And I do totally understand, like, it's for tourism, but put it where it is. Like, where they got it from Africa. They were talking about this items they got from Nigeria.
I mean, it's literally...
And nobody from Nigeria has seen these items, but put it there so, like, there's tourism there and it brings some revenue to that.
I got a question with that. So that makes really good sense to do, right? Yeah. Let's have the tourism monies go back to them where that event. But let's say if an artifact came from like a shitty place, like for instance, who's that Kim Jong-un from that area?
North Korea.
North Korea, right? Let's say a cool ass artifact when like before he knew about it, so like it got colonized and took it away. And if we're gonna go return it to him and put tourism not going to be able to go there appropriately to appreciate it, while they could go somewhere else and appreciate that artifact better.
I disagree. First of all, that point of museums is just tourism, because you go to a museum to educate yourself and learn something about the other culture. And like a lot of people learn in a museum that, oh my God, this African country that I thought was a shithole actually has
this cool
wealth and has like cultural significance. Like, that's what museums are for. And so I understand the importance of like showcasing cultural heritage of other countries in other countries, not in their own country. That's important, but it should be done in a way that, for example, you brought up Nigeria, country of Nigeria agrees to send these artifacts for a temporary exhibit somewhere else and then takes them back. Like, it should be done in a way that the
cultural
country...
exchange instead of stealing.
Yeah, cultural exchange, not stealing.
There's multiple ways that this can be done to where, like, you know, everybody can be educated and it can, like, again, the exchange and everything. But at the same time, to your point, Pat, like, even if, like, there's a shitty, like, leader in that country, at the end of the day, it belongs to that country and the people for it to decide.
Were you most likely going to go to North Korea?
No, I'm not going to go there.
But why do we get to steal from North Korea because they're shitty?
It's like,
I'm not saying we're not going to steal, but, like, you said return that artifact, right? If this artifact, would more people get more benefits seeing this artifact, let's say in Great Britain, because more people are most likely to go to Great Britain than South Korea, where he's from.
North Korea.
North Korea. There's not going to be cultural representation because no one's going to see it. No one's going to go to South Korea.
We will go to thing that Katie said. Then it will be travel exhibition.
Yeah.
And then it kind of comes up with like, hey, limited time. This special exhibition is coming to Indiana Museum of Art.
We do that here a lot.
Yeah, we do that.
It's more
like,
collaborative.
Go see it.
Yeah, Art Museum does that a lot.
Whenever Van Gogh came here, that was a big deal. Like Van Gogh came to Chicago, and like it's the same exhibition, but like it's traveling, so it's like it's insane.
But to the point of, should
shitty
Todd be able to? Todd's worried about Wakanda wanting the spear back. They should take it up. I mean, the Dora Milaje will come and take that bitch from him, whether he wants them to or not. But like, they should be taking it up with the fucking curators of the art show, and not the fucking idiot who bought it. But also the idiot who bought it wasted $1 million on a spear.
Yeah. So like,
that's also made out of vibranium.
Also, I know.
And if it's made out of vibranium, they can make vibranium needles to try and steal shit from out.
I know. I asked. It's like he spent the money, and I know he's rich and everything, and he doesn't need the $1 million. But what about people who save money to buy an art like something, and what they can't get their money back?
I don't think that ever happened once in real life.
When will you be saving $1 million?
Not $1 million. I'm just saying
buy a
Let's make it $20,000. $20,000 to buy this like old ass ring I want.
Well, I'm assuming $20,000 is not like something.
But I also highly doubt that the country is going to come looking to you to get it back. Like, this is what. Sure, we could argue it hypothetically. I'm pretty sure. Correct me, internet, if I'm wrong. That this probably doesn't happen super often. That the government of Nigeria came to James and was like, James, we need the thing back that you bought from people that wasn't us. That doesn't make sense.
She-Hulk starting this really good
I do have a question. So all these people, you know, we watch these heist movies and it's like they stole the Mona Lisa or something like that. And you like, how can then you gotta fence it. So how do you know where it went? And let's say you find out where it went. You have to go to the person who stole it. You can't go to the person who bought it because the person bought it legally because he got documents for it.
What? Are you if you buy something stolen, it's gonna get taken.
But people have these like nice ass paintings, like one of a kind paintings, like Picasso shit at their houses that's supposed to be at museums, but they have it at their house.
Yeah, it doesn't legally belong to them. They got scammed.
Yeah, but I mean, I think what your point is, like, if somebody's bought a piece of art that was stolen, that person who bought it obviously did their due diligence, right? They brought somebody in to make it look like it, to check to make sure it is original. It's original, it's not fake. So when they're looking at it, they know that piece of art, like, where was it? Like, if somebody stole Mona Lisa and they come to sell you, like, dude, this
if you got the real Mona Lisa, it's stolen.
Like, what the fuck?
We're way off the track from She-Hulk, so let's finish up the conversation about She-Hulk.
This is like rich people problem I can't relate to, and I never will. So I'm just like done with this conversation.
No, it was just cool to see when they brought up the Wakanda. It's like, what are the chances that John Elwood just did a segment on this? And obviously that.
But that's also how Black Panther starts. That's how you meet Killmonger. He's in the museum.
But what did he say? Todd said he went to school there. What did he say?
He said he studied abroad there.
Studied abroad. And what did he say? Wakanda forever.
Wakanda forever.
Thank God he didn't do it.
So cringe.
Whatever.
He was like, I'm uncomfortable.
Oh my God. I was uncomfortable for him.
But we are happy that She-Hulk and Daredevil, they had sex.
Yeah.
I'm good with it. We are all happy with that part. Will they continue? Who knows?
I want them to be a thing.
I mean, you know, it's one of those situations where they're across the country. They'll have to buy a ticket, fly for fucking 8 hours from New York to LA.
Too bad one of them can't fly.
True.
Why?
They're superheroes.
They can't.
Oh, she's saying too bad one of them doesn't have the power of flight.
To fly.
Oh, we can get on a plane and go.
Yeah. Honestly, they should both just meet. Where's halfway?
Indiana,
Illinois, Indiana.
No, we're 2 hour flight from New York.
No.
They would have to meet in like
St.
Denver
Louis.
or like fucking St. Louis.
California. No.
All right, St. Louis it is. Y'all want to meet at the Arch?
Crossroads.
That's it. We're the crossroads of America.
I don't care.
We would love to host superhero sex here.
They can do one by one. It's better than having
Hero-gasm.
Josh.
Oh, yeah.
Let's have hero gasm.
Well, look, y'all, we went kind of off the rails, but we had a fun discussion. We'll see you guys for the finale of She-Hulk.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey, thanks so much for watching this reaction. We'd like to give a huge shout out to our super patrons, Keyboard Junkie and Joe Max. Be sure to let us know what you thought of this reaction down below. Thanks again.